Okay, welcome to part 2 of our stream of Beyond Blue. I have a quote in the loading screen. Love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience. These are all things I learned from studying sperm whales. Alright, so our first dive has ended and we are now apparently in the sub. Cool half sleeve tattoo. See a manta ray on there and a whale. That's really very cool. We have, it's like, where we can exit. Look around here. What do we got here? Our tablet. Okay, so we've got the Ocean Insights available. We can watch. We can go back to our science log here. This is the tablet where we were tracking all the species. And our settings. Menu. Okay. Manta Drone Maintenance Manual. Some notes. The atoll map. Sperm whale pod. Baby girl name. Mom underweight. Trash from whom? Check out nursing behavior and model viewer. 3D scans yet? It's like post-it says, keep books out of back room. Yeah. I feel like I would get yelled at for that. Here, we have the diving suit. Looks like we have conversations to complete first, but then we'll be able to initiate a dive from there. I want to take a look at the pad again because I was noticing when we go. Oh, there we go. I was going to say our science log was empty. What was going on there? But here's the list of all the species that we found in that first dive. Cool. Alright, in the next room, what do we got here? Power of attorney papers. Okay. Looks like California, something for healthcare. Power of attorney. California power of attorney for healthcare. Yeah, okay. And then we've got a photo here. Mirai, Nana, and Ren. Okay. Family members, maybe. And then Woman of the Sea next to her bed. What are we reading here? The Live Stream Handbook by Danielle Rivers. Okay. It's got a nice poster of the sperm whales. And another book over here, Ocean Scents by Andre Adeyemi. That's the guy that created our tech that we were talking to. What do we got here? Alright, we're back to our species list. Oh, it shows how many we've scanned of each one. Looks like. Okay, this is cool. There's a 3D model viewer. Very nice. You can spin them around. Looks like you can zoom in, zoom out. And we can get back to the science log to see some info about them, and then we have behavior. It doesn't do anything for this guy. Let's look at another one and see. Which one did we have behaviors unlocked for? Did we for this guy? Oh yeah, okay. So we had a couple. We had rest unlocked. Whoa, look at the whale shark going over us as I'm looking at it. That's cool. Okay. So different behaviors you can observe. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nice 3D model viewer. Get a nice good look at the species you discover. So that was our white reef tip shark, is that right? White tip reef shark. My bad. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so we can get a closer look at all the species we found. So far we had octopus, white-tip reef shark, whale shark, remora, gray barracuda, splendid alfonsinos, soldierfish, the clown and the titan triggerfishes, Koi's parrotfish, tricolor parrotfish, royal angelfish, giant clam, bottlenose dolphin, Chilean devil ray, sperm whale, and humpback whale. That's a lot in one dive. Here we have an iPad with a bunch of licensed music. You can see these. I've got this turned off for the stream because not all of the artists on the list were willing to have the music available in the game without ad content. So you can see the list of artists and songs, and I really do love that they've included licensed music that you can play, you can skip around, you can turn up and down the volume here, and it's a really nice touch in the sub if you're playing the game yourself. So check that out. Nice little, okay, there's a bathroom and shower there. It's a cozy little sub. First aid kit over here. Yeah. Storage here. Recycling and refrigerator down there. Some little keepsakes, it looks like. Things she's found. Perhaps from dives. Alright, let's check out the, whoa. How cool. Is that the mother and the baby that we saw on our dive going by? Very cool. Livestream highlights migration of the alienated sperm whale into the region. First female born to the sperm whale family in 5 years. Sound-based waypoint system activated and tested. Alright, so those are the things we accomplished on that dive. We were in the South China Sea. Visibility was great. Water temperature 22 degrees. We're currently 35 meters below sea level, and we have the option to call Andre, so let's do that.
Hello, Mirai. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Andre.
Nice dive. How are you feeling?
A bit tired, but I can't wait to get back out. Can you believe we found the family on the first dive? And they have a new baby girl.
I know. Well done. Feeling settled in the sub. Is everything tested out?
I spilled some coffee on the scan model viewer, but it seemed to wipe right up.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Are you volunteering?
Well, not if you're choosing the playlist.
Snob. I think Arena was enjoying my tunes quite a bit on the trip out here.
No comment. So, I have something I know you'll want to see. It's what the live stream saw of A12 and her baby. I didn't think you expected her to deliver so soon, though.
I thought she had more time given her weight, but it was hard to know for sure. What's the about?
Just noting her low weight. Also wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the baby whale Andrea. She has your kind eyes.
And my bald head. No, I'm putting her in the sim as A17.
Ugh, you're so sentimental. Hey, where's Arena?
Probably in the head throwing up.
She threw up one time. Why are you being so hard on her?
I just don't like the idea of using priceless expedition time to make pharmaceutical companies richer.
Interesting. Don't know enough about this to choose wisely here. Even if she makes discoveries that save lives, while she was self-funding her own research, or not biting, is she going to jump on the chat? Maybe we'll wait and learn more about this first. Big Pharma funding for the expedition. don't think I want to take the position of, well, it's fine as long as she's funding her own research. 'Cause there may still be some issues there. And I'm not sure that, the end results may justify the means depending on what that involves. I'm just going to say not biting.
Not biting. Is she gonna jump on the chat?
She's reading a brief about that deep-sea mining impact study.
Okay, I definitely don't have time to get into that with you. I gotta call my sister.
No problem. Send Ren my best.
I will.
Okay, looks like we unlocked another Inside a Video reel. We'll call Ren.
Hey girl, aren't you supposed to be 20,000 leagues under the sea?
I am. I'm calling from the sub.
That's crazy.
It's late there. Are you going or coming?
Just got home from a concert.
Wish Nana a happy birthday for me tomorrow.
I will, when we watch your stream together.
Okay. Hey, check this out.
Is that a baby whale?
And her very, very proud mother. She delivered early.
Wow, that's some view. You're really living the dream.
Thanks. Miss you though. How's Nana?
Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking Nana to get tested for a clinical trial. Some new dementia drug.
Why didn't you tell me you signed Nana up for a clinical trial?
You've got your whales. I got this.
Thanks.
You love me and you know it. I gotta go. Say hi to the whales for me.
Well, it looks like the next dive goals are listed now. Activate the Mana Drone Zoom Scan System. Observe the cultural development of Andrea, A17. And gather male humpback songs as baseline for playback study. Interesting. So I wonder if this will include, the attempt to try to communicate with whales via song, with like AI language analyzing and learning. That would be pretty cool. All right, we're going to exit the helm. And look at all the post-its along the table. Alright. This is the Manta drone we must be working on here. Alright, I'm going to check out my info pad here. Looks like the new one that we just unlocked here. Ocean Sense. Alright, so I want to get started in watching these Ocean Insights. The first one is called Meet the Aquanauts. Meet Beyond Blue's lead marine science advisors, Dr. Mandy Joy and Dr. David Gruber.
My family used to go to the beach every summer. For me, that was my favorite thing to do all year long, hearing the seagulls, the sound of the ocean pounding on the beach. For me, that was just grounding and relaxing and fascinating all at the same time.
The physicality of the ocean is one of the things that, as a kid, attracted me the most. That thrill of just having that ocean energy push me along. You could just ride all day. There was no lift tickets, there was no fees to get into the ocean.
When I describe to people what it's like to dive on a coral reef, they're like, oh, I never thought about that. They've never had a shark swim right beside them. Look them in the eye and give them a little fright for a second before they realize that the shark just wonders what I'm doing, just like I wonder what the shark is doing.
I started free diving. So when I think of diving, I really think of free diving. Like this is what whales do, right? Take a big breath of air and they hold that oxygen inside their body. This ability to free dive down to where the scuba divers were, swim around and come back up, was just so free, nothing on, no equipment. I just love that. It made me feel like a fish.
When I did my first submersible dive, I realized it wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I don't think anyone has ever measured endorphins in submarines, but I can tell you they're probably through the roof.
The first time I was in a submarine, I saw that life down there and 50 new questions popped into my brain that wouldn't have come up because it was this immersive experience and I just felt it.
When you're in a submarine and you're looking at these magical environments, you're overwhelmed by this sense of wonder. You're humbled by this feeling of there's so much I don't know about the world, and you're stimulated to figure out how this all works together.
I'm a marine biologist. I'm someone who studies the ocean from as many angles as I can.
When my kids ask me what I do for a living, I tell them that I'm an explorer. I'm an aquanaut. I dive down to the bottom of the ocean and I see things that people have never seen before. How lucky am I to be able to share this amazing habitat with the rest of the world?
That's awesome. All right. Meet Sylvia Earle, the legendary Dr. Sylvia Earle, National Geographic Explorer, Mission Blue founder, and Beyond Blue advisor.
As a child, I had no idea how important the ocean is. That the great majority of life on Earth is in the sea. That the greatest diversity of life is in the sea. My name is Sylvia Earle. I'm a scientist, an oceanographer, an ocean explorer. I've spent years at sea aboard ships and thousands of hours under the sea. I've seen things others have not. If others could see what I've witnessed, they would know how much the ocean has changed, and they would know why caring for the ocean matters to everyone, everywhere. The ocean is Earth's life support system, generating most of the oxygen in the atmosphere, capturing much of the carbon dioxide produced by human actions. The ocean is the planet's living blue heart. Every creature has a story. Every one, whether you're looking at a little crab, or a starfish, or a shark. If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish, that they have communities, they have faces? Their importance as fellow citizens, as cultures, as amazing creatures that we can learn from. There's a lot of water we now know elsewhere in the solar system and elsewhere in space. But to have a liquid ocean with frozen polar areas, it's taken 4.5 billion years to shape the world in a way that is favorable to humankind. It's taken us about 4.5 decades to significantly unravel systems. No ocean, no life. No ocean, no us.
Okay. The next one is called Growing Up Sperm Whale. Explore sperm whale family culture with Shane Giro, founder of the Dominica Sperm Whale Project.
My name is Shane Garrow, and I'm the founder of the Dominica Sperm Whale Project. I've been following the lives of sperm whale families in the Caribbean Sea based off the beautiful nature island of Dominica. I've had the sort of greatest honor to spend thousands of hours in the company of the sperm whale families. And over the last 15 years, we've come to know 30 different families. We know about 10 of those personally. My research focuses mostly on the connection between these families' lives and what they say to each other, and how they succeed in the ocean by living in these small families. They live these rich and complex lives in part of the ocean that we find difficult to even explore. Sperm whale society is matrilineal, meaning it's grandmothers and daughters that will live together for life. The young males live in the family until they're about teenagers, and then they go on this sort of open ocean wander for about 15 to 20 years before they are breeding age. But females will stay together for life. They communally raise and defend their babies, and they live in this sort of community of neighboring families just like we do. Behavior is what you do, but culture is how you've learned to do it. In the same way that we're all humans, but some of us eat with chopsticks and some of us eat with a fork. We're all still eating, but how we've learned to eat is importantly different. The secret for how these animals are surviving are these traditional behaviors, and that's why every calf counts. Every female calf is critically important, and each one of those that we lose so much potential. I think one thing that my research has shown is that our lives are really similar. the values that we have in our families. Love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience. And ultimately, life is about the quality of the relationships that you build with those around you, whether you're a whale or not. The secrets that my grandmother learned are helping me to survive now. Ensuring that these grandmothers survive to be grandmothers to share their stories, and ensuring that these babies live long enough to learn them is what's going to enable these animals to be around for a long time.
Right, and then lastly, Ocean Sense. Learn how new technologies are enabling us to see, hear, and track ocean life in entirely new ways.
It's a big ocean. You gotta be able to see what's worth spending your time on.
When I'm down there in a submarine and I'm seeing all these animals, it's always about which one of these is new, which one of these has not been seen before to science.
Why did these animals come here as opposed to there, and where are they going? There are really tangible things that we can do now to start answering some of these questions, but as the technology develops, we can become more and more and more and more sophisticated.
Technology is emerging on all fronts. We're using all this side-scan sonar and hydrophones to map things out. We can use these sound underwater surveillance systems to actually track whales and see them move all around the ocean. There's a new field called environmental DNA, where you just look at the sloughed off cells that are in the water to know who is there.
Oh, the whale shark was just here. Can we follow it? And you sniff the trail of the whale shark's DNA.
How am I going to understand a shark if I'm thinking like an old world primate? We're totally different. It took me several years to look at the eyes, to look at the hardware, to measure the light, and to build the camera so we could get all these hints into how that shark might be seeing the world. Because it's like a detective story.
I love that those have been included. That's a really nice touch. Alright, we're going to save. And we're going to go on our first, or our next dive.
Day 2, back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new Manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you. Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have? This is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it. It's our sperm whale family again.
Mailed butterfly fish. Got a trophy called Whale, Whale, Whale for unlocking every type of whale in the scan model viewer. Alright. found picture mode on accident. That's cool. Whoa, was I able to turn on a different... Oh wow, different suit colors? And lighting? That's really cool. Huh. Alright, I'm not sure yet how to do... I'm gonna view the controls here. Oh, I'm adjusting things. Whoops. View. How to do the zoom. I missed a instruction somewhere. Open scanner, scan. Change light color was triangle. It doesn't say how to do a zoom scan. Oh.
The Manta drone will match speed with the creature, so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
I see.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
Andre, can the zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself. I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dives?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to your study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself. Here we are. The whale we're designating Humpback M1. Oh, so catchy.
Looks like there's 2 zoom scan points. Fluke.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre Software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
Bunch more sharks. More mailed butterfly fish. I think we need 10 more sharks. 18, 19. We've got 21 out of 27 now. Oh, this is another Titan triggerfish. And we got a new fish, the blue-green damselfish. Let's check that one out. Wow, a little tiny guy. Only up to 10 centimeters. Mailed butterfly fish. Take a peek at the science log here. Okay. More soldierfish swimming in a group now. Before we just saw them individually. Alright. White Quay's parrotfish. So what I'm not sure about is if, you know, these sort of spawn at random or if there's a set number per dive that you should find. More mailed butterfly fish. Looks like we've scanned these clown tiger. Wow, I can't speak. These clown triggerfish. Blue-green damselfish again. We had scanned these tricolor parrotfish, so it looks like some of the animals from the last dive are still here. Soldierfish. So it tracks a group between dives. Here's some barracudas. What's this? White spotted pufferfish. Wow, okay. Very still down there. Group of great barracudas. I like the purple light shines off of their scales. Changes kind of the vibe down here. Let's see. I think it said in the menu triangle, but it's square that changes the color here. More barracuda. Another clam. There's our splendid friends. We got some more over here now. And actually, we've got, looks like, another white spotted pufferfish, and another one here. Only one more group of barracudas needed. Tricolor parrotfish. Oh, one of these has a spotlight, I see. The same colors, just with a spotlight. Okay. Here's our humpback whale singing.
Approaching Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song. What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
What?
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
Let's go down underneath here on the way. Another white spotted pufferfish. And another one. Group of angelfish. See the shadow of a manta. There's a soldier fish by himself. Another one by itself.
Let's hope the Whalapalooza continues. Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today. Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales. Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the microtags to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
There's trash down here. A water cooler bottle. Happy birthday balloon. So.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
We have to find some more sea stars. Looks like a couple more.
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
Northern Pacific Sea Star. Looks like there's already... Hang on one second here. There we go. It wasn't clicking through the options. But we're in the sunlight zone. Ah, dishonorable mention for being on the list of the world's 100 worst invasive species. Not their fault though. The larvae are easily transported around the world by people in the ballast of ocean vessels. Despite having only a primitive nervous system and no brain, sea stars are carnivores, preying on mollusks. Can regenerate lost limbs, which makes them a promising subject for Arena's research. Invasive species to the region, possibly introduced from the ballast water system of a ship. Andre is testing an automated drone for the safe removal from the area. Arena's research reminds me of that Madeleine L'Engle novel. I think it was something like The Arm of the Starfish, which was one of the plot points in the book was, the military being interested in the applications of starfish limb regeneration for, military use, of course. The idea of taking and playing back Whale Song is something that's totally new to me in the last couple weeks. And I was introduced to the concept from the show Extrapolation on Apple Plus, which is coming out right now. Kind of a serial epic about the effects of climate change, human-driven climate change. There's soldierfish. Another group of angelfish. And another one. Got parrotfish here. That group of barracudas been scanned? It has, okay. I need one more of those. Some parrotfish. Okay, we've been here before. Alright. Well, I scanned you, but not your friends. There's Remoras. Triggerfish. The clown version. Alright. Off we go to the mysterious sound.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise? I don't know, Andre. That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
Blue-green damselfish. I guess we've scanned that one, I just didn't recall it. Pufferfish hiding over here. Another clown triggerfish.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
We're gonna zoom scan the dolphins for a biosample and swab the coral for a biosample as well.
Mirai, please, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit.
Okay, let's zoom scan a dolphin.
I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Some soldier fish down here. More of those blue-green damsels. They're triggerfish.
Hey Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone. Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No. It goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never! I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
Where did it go to hide? I don't see a cave opening in the same way as before. I was hoping I could follow it like last time. But I don't see the opening that it went into. Shoot. Alright, well.
Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
Only a few more sharks needed for the full scan. 4 more now.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling, probably calling for its mama. Are you calling for your mother? You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it!
There they go. That was our shot. Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
Okay. Trophy for completing Dive 2. I figured that if you could introduce whale songs into popular culture, you could maybe get a movement going to save the whales. Roger Payne, creator of Songs of the Humpback Whale album, and founder Ocean Alliance. Alright. So this is where we'll stop episode 2, and we'll pick up again for our next dive.